Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today. We're taking a look at an expert trainer currently running Gallade, Venusaur, and Typhlosion. So really nice. Typhlosion, really great Pokemon. So is Venusaur and Gallade. Typhlosion doesn't get as much love as the other two. Probably, maybe because of Talonflame with Incinerate. I don't know, that's the big hype around here ever since we got the Fletchling Community Day. But it's still a great Pokemon. I mean, all the three of these are really good. So let's see how this plays out, and we'll dive right into the commentary. So it looks like this Gallade going for the bait, able to get it, very nice. Yeah, it would have been super risky for that Obstagoon not to shield, right? I mean, double super effective. Close combat would KO, and this Gallade is going for another one, able to get it off. So either going to win switch or take both shields from the opponent. And it looks like it takes both shields from the opponent and then switches into Venusaur. And the opponent has a Kingdra. That's not a hard punish to Venusaur. So that is good to see. So we're going to see this Frenzy Plant come out that will do a lot of damage. Trying so hard to get to another Frenzy player. Not quite able to get there. Outrage will KO. Octazooka won't. And it's going to be Octazooka. Okay, nice call. No debuff as well, which means this Frenzy Plant will be enough to KO the Kingdra, which is really nice. So Kingdra goes down. And the opponent is out of shields. Keep in mind, Obstagoon coming in. Obstagoon does get to an attack. Venusaur could shield and get to a Frenzy Plant if it decides to. It does not. Just going to let it go. Totally makes sense to bring in Typhlosion right now. So Typhlosion is going to be hit with another Night Slash, but it's going to be able to take it. It does decide to shield, though. I'm curious what's in the back. Another Night Slash coming in. So I guess that Typhlosion probably would have shielded one of them. Maybe they were afraid of Gunk Shot or Hyper Beam as well. So going to go ahead and overfarm and go for the Blast Burn. Very nice overfarm. So going to go ahead. This is going to KO, obviously. Typhlosion has a really high attack. Even if it didn't, it would still KO. And we do see Ampharos. Are they going for Solar Beam? No, going for Blast Burn obviously makes sense. Blast Burn is stab. It's very powerful. And this is going to do a tremendous amount. Switching into Gallade, trying to snipe down with Confusion. Unfortunately, not able to do so. But I think Typhlosion can get an Incinerate through and KO. And yeah, looks like that Incinerate was able to KO. So able to pick up the win with Typhlosion. Great game. Great game. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. See how the next game plays out. That was beautiful. So we have Gallade into Gallade. Okay, so we have a mirror match right now. Obviously, you don't go for close combat. So if they stay in, they're both going to go for Leaf Blade. We know that. The opponent does sneak in an extra Confusion, which is pretty bad. Plus, they get off a Leaf Blade. So that's actually really bad. But we do see a switch into Snorlax. Okay, gonna go ahead and go straight close combat. If the Snorlax calls this bait, that's gonna be huge. Oh no, they actually do go ahead and shield. And then in comes Venusaur. So gonna be hit with an attack. Definitely gonna be Body Slam. So the Venusaur will be able to take this. Yep. And gonna go ahead and overfarm. Going for the Frenzy Plant. So this Frenzy Plant going to do a lot of damage. I don't think it's enough to KO. Nope. But will we see a farm down? Okay, Venusaur could shield and farm down, or they might let it go. We'll have to see. They do decide to shield, so they're definitely going for the farm down. And yeah, we're going to see a farm down, an aggressive farm down, able to get it. That is huge. So in comes Gallade. Gallade does get through a Confusion, but this Frenzy Plant has got to be shielded, otherwise it's going to KO. And then we're going to see a switch into Gallade. Out comes Empoleon. Oh man. Okay, unfortunately Gallade, could they have reached... Oh man, I guess they couldn't have reached the close combat. No, they would have went down before getting to the close combat. So, unfortunate, but the Venusaur does come in and go for a Frenzy Plant, which is going to do a lot of damage to the Empoleon. Almost enough to KO. Another couple Vine Whips will KO it. So, very nice. In comes Gallade. Okay, Typhlosion does not want to be hit with a close combat. Oh man, it might... Does it KO? It might not KO, and then maybe the Incinerates can knock out. It almost KOs. Oh my gosh, that one additional Confusion is going to be enough to KO that Gallade. Okay, that's okay though, that's okay. So we're going to see Gallade into Galvantula. So let's see how this plays out. Galvantula resisting Leaf Blade, right? So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, getting another Confusion in, that is huge for the Gallade. So going to go ahead and shield that lunge. That will be enough to debuff. Obviously, it's a guaranteed debuff. So this Gallade charging up extra energy, but unfortunately overcharging quite a little bit, which will allow the Galvantula to get to another lunge. So we're going to see a Leaf Blade. Going to go ahead and undercharge this and maybe hope to farm down. Yeah, that's a significant undercharge. 2, 3, able to farm down. Beautiful farm down. And we're going to go ahead and see the switch into Venusaur. Oh, right into Gallade. Not the greatest answer, although to be honest, Venusaur is resisting both of the charge moves coming in from Gallade. So the only thing it has to watch out for is the confusion damage. Okay, I thought they would go for a farm down, which would have allowed Venusaur to get to another move, but they don't go for it. They go for the Leaf Blade, which will KO the Venusaur. And now in comes their own Gallade, going immediately for the Leaf Blade. Well, let's see. It does get shielded. Okay, another Leaf Blade coming out. I don't think this is enough to KO the opposing Gallade, but at least they got a shield and they can do a lot of damage and hope that Typhlosion can handle what's ever in the back. Obviously, Typhlosion will get to one Incinerate. Will one Incinerate KO? We actually see a switch into Galarian Stunfisk. Oh my gosh. Okay, go for that. Blast Burn. Earthquake is going to do so much damage. Is this enough to KO? Probably not. Oh, it is. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, it's not. 1 HP. That Stunfisk is hanging on with 1 HP. Oh, they go for Rock Slide though. That's not going to be enough to KO the Typhlosion. So what is... we know it's coming in. Gallade going for the Blast Bird, able to take this win. Holy cow. I thought that was going to be an Earthquake. An Earthquake would have KO'd the Typhlosion, but Rock Slide is not going to be enough. Very nice. Very nice that they... I guess the opponent couldn't reach the Earthquake, and they felt like they had to go for Rock Slide and hope that it would do enough. Totally understandable if they couldn't reach it, but it's totally fine. Picking up a good lead, or a pretty good lead. I mean, Confusion super effective. The moves, though, are resisted. Gyarados is coming in. Out comes Venusaur. So Venusaur doing neutral damage with Frenzy Plant, but we're going to see an attack. Crunch is not enough to KO. This is definitely going to be Crunch, but it does do quite a bit, no doubt about it. But Venusaur is going to go ahead and get off this Frenzy Plant. That will do a lot of damage, okay? Going to go for the farm down, able to get it. So this Venusaur was able to win switch and have quite a bit of energy. So it's going to be able to get to another move. Okay, we're going to see Kingdra going to go ahead and go for this Frenzy Plant. We know how much it does to Kingdra. I don't think we'll see a shield, but it does do a lot. Oh, we do see a shield, wanting to keep the Kingdra healthy. Okay, I respect that. Makes a lot of sense. So in comes Gallade. So Gallade is trying to get to the Leaf Blade, not quite able to. Outrage should KO. Gonna shield. It is just an Octazooka. No debuff though, which is huge for the Gallade. Gonna go ahead and overfarm and go for the Leaf Blade. Now, if they got the debuff, this definitely doesn't KO, but I wonder if it... No, it still doesn't KO, okay. So gonna go ahead and go for another Leaf Blade. Unfortunately, experiencing some lag, but able to get it off. So this Leaf Blade will be enough to KO the Kingdra for sure. And we're going to switch into Typhlosion. In comes the Venusaur. That's what you want to see. And the opponent is going to leave that game because Typhlosion is going to be able to do incredibly well, obviously. So we do see Gallade into Swampert. Okay, pretty good matchup. I mean, the Leaf Blade is going to one-shot this thing. So Hydro Cannon is going to do a lot. But Gallade doesn't have to shield. But they are going to shield because that would do a lot of damage. That would get it very low. So I totally understand that shield. Going to Overfarm, another one coming in. Gallade again could take it, but they decide not to. Okay, going to go ahead and shield that. And we do see a switch into Talonflame. Nice switch by the opponent. Talonflame's actually pretty tough for this team. Yeah, it's actually really tough. Because obviously you can't go into Venusaur. If you go into Typhlosion, they both go in for Incinerate. But Typhlosion has a move that could hit for neutral damage, right? So we're going to go into Typhlosion now. And they are Overfarming. But the Blast Burn is coming out, which will do a decent amount of damage. Not going to be enough to KO for sure, but we do see a shield anyway. Typhlosion will go for an attack. I mean, he's out of shield, so... they actually go for the Flame Charge. Okay, I thought they were going to go for the Brave Bird, but they actually don't. That will allow Typhlosion to get to another Blast Burn. So this Blast Burn is going to obviously connect, and that will be enough to KO. In comes Swampert. Swampert is going to not be able to farm down, so they do go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. And that Hydro Cannon will be enough to KO. And in comes Venusaur. Venusaur looking to farm down. By the way, if you hear that banging noise, they're picking up garbage outside. So that's why you hear the banging noise. If you could hear it, you probably can because I can. But either way, Machamp is in. Gallade able to snipe it down. And in comes Swampert. This might be enough to KO. Either way, this is going to be a good game, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.